Hello everyone. Once again, it's me, C from Gaming, back with not really an unboxing. This may just be an unwrapping and it would be a pointless video. I don't know. All I'm just doing is showing you the limited one games version of like One Way Works, which is a mystery dungeon spin-off. Really, to be honest, this company's been getting praise all the time because of them being like super duper like giving physical copies of games that are digital only. And I guess I'll just say this right now so I don't have to say it later. I think physical media is worthless for the most part. Like, most of the time, physical games are just paperweights that you throw around on the desk or put in the case, and they can be lost or simply put stolen easier than if you had it digitally. People tend to whine a lot about how you could lose the digital downloads if someone steals or wounds the system, but in all honesty, I could care less because I take good care of my systems, and in most cases there's an account system that'll help restore the purchases. Now, if 50 years in the future we somehow lose access to the Wi-Fi services, or have another situation where it's like old virtual console games that get removed, then yeah, I can understand why people would be upset that they lost those games, but in most cases it just seems like an unnecessary thing to produce for shipping costs. However, the only reason I got this game in particular is because A, it's a PS Vita game and the memory cards are horrible and they don't store much. So I got this because it only requires like only 20 megabytes of storage, which is not that much compared to the 3 gigabytes it would cost for me to get this off the store. And second, it's a Mystery Dungeon spin-off. I heard semi-good things about it. Some things aren't as good as others. And even though this is not a Pokemon Mystery Dungeon game, it still is made by the same developer, so I kind of have some faith this may be a fun little time waster, or maybe even a hidden gem. I'll let you know if I decide to review it on the website. But yeah, for the most part, here's Mystery Chronicle One Way Works, and this is the card that came with it, from Limited One. Checklist of all the other games you'll never get because they all sold out. Though I actually do kind of wish I got Solna X2. Yeah, Solna X2, because that's the space shooter, but it's being released in Asia, so I can just grab one off that area if I need a copy. And here's a sticker, which I probably won't use for anything except just leave it. But yeah, let's unwrap the shrink wrap on this package and see if there's anything inside. If there's not a good manual or at least something inside, it's kind of, well, I don't see the point of this, but then again, I bought it simply because of less memory. So let's open this up and see what we'll get. I'll use my pen to cut it open. And now with that, I'm just gonna wiggle this out and simply open it up. This game got a physical release in Japan, but not over here, probably because it's not budget title, it's just obscure, and no publishers would pick up it, so they translate it themselves. But yeah, here it is. One Way Works, front, back. No ESRB rating on this, which I guess is also nice if you don't like those obscuring box arts. And yeah, there's absolutely nothing in this box, just, well, yeah, the card. It is a legitimate card though, it's not a crappy homebrew. So I guess Limited One Games lives up to their namesake because they actually do give a card that's not just some sheet of paper that says, hey, download it here, or hey, here's like some sort of installer that's on this card. No, it's the full game on a card, so I do like that. But I don't like the lack of manual, it's kind of lame. Typically, I do buy physical copies for RPGs and games that are big because I don't want to get download space taken. And in the case of games like Pokemon, I do it just so I can keep an eye on my data, not worry about an SD card corrupting. But for Vita games, I'm probably going to go physical for the games that matter, like this. I do wish they kind of translate the manual that was in the Japanese version, but oh well, it's still Mystery Chronicle on a card in the United States. And now I guess I'll go in my collection. So that was a weird, not really much of an unboxing unfortunately, but I guess a showcase of the limited one games version of One Way Works. As I said before, physical media some might think is overrated, but I have used it and I probably will use it for years to come. It's just nowadays seems like digital copies are the most efficient. So that's C from Gaming with another showcase, and I say bye.